Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. Your support really motivates me to make more videos. Enjoy the story. I've never been labeled as a romantic or sentimental person, not even in a small way. Most people I know whisper that I have an emotional range like a brick wall. That is, even while watching a melodrama, when everyone was sobbing, I felt nothing. But they're not quite right about me. There's just no hint of emotion on my face. I have a storm of feelings on the inside and complete indifference on the outside. For a while, I tried to fight this stoicism. It was during this period that I met my wife. Eventually, I got tired of trying to be something I wasn't and went back to my typical pattern. My wife said she felt like I had changed for the worse. She married a charismatic guy and ended up with a man who was cold as ice. This hurt her, so I decided to prove that I'm not as callous as I seem by surprising her with an unexpected gift. To be honest, I was nervous. My wife is one of the most stubborn people I know. Once she's made up her mind about something, it's hard to change her mind. Nevertheless, I hoped that this gesture would make her look at me differently again. I remember it vividly, even though it had been a while. I was standing at the entrance to a small gift store because my wife loves elegant and quirky souvenirs. I walked through the glass doors and froze on the threshold, completely unsure of where to start. There were so many different things here. As I tried to focus, a cheerful voice sounded, snapping me out of my musings. Standing in front of me was a very pretty woman with the smile of a seasoned salesperson. "Looking for a gift for your wife?" she asked. Her name tag read Emily. I nodded, though without much enthusiasm. "Yes, something important," I said, feeling awkward. "An anniversary? A birthday?" she asked, and her questions sprinkled in a rapid succession. "No, nothing like that," I shrugged. "I just wanted to surprise her." Emily's eyes sparkled with curiosity. Her professional interest clearly piqued. She squinted slightly, a mischievous expression appearing on her face. "There must be a reason," she said playfully. I shook my head, smiling weakly. "Really? Just for no reason. I wanted to do something nice." "Just like that?" she asked. "There's always a reason, even if you don't know it." She was probably right, but I wasn't about to admit that to a stranger. With Emily's help, I picked out a rather lovely statue for my wife. It was delicate and detailed just her type. As I was about to leave, Emily called out to me from the entrance. She smiled, handed me a small piece of paper, and gave me her phone number. The gift made my wife smile, but did little to change our relationship. Everything went back to its usual cold distance. I don't know why, but one day I found myself in front of the gift store again. Emily was there, and she looked a little annoyed that I hadn't called, but she was still happy to see me again. Before I knew it, she was closing the store early and taking me to the back stock room. Everything else happened on its own. It was spontaneous, intense, and at that moment, exactly what I needed. I've only fond memories of it, even though it was wrong.